Area of trapezoids. Rhombi. And kites. Page 789 in the book. Start off with the trapezoid. And in a trapezoid, in all shapes, again, the base and the height are always perpendicular to each other. The base and the height are always perpendicular to each other. So when you see a dashed line or you see the 90-degree symbol, it's kind of a clue that something that intersects in that area, one of them is the base, one of them is the height. So right here is the base, and in this trapezoid you've got two bases. Alright, we'll call this one up top base sub 1, and the bottom is base sub 2. The red dashed line that's perpendicular to the base is your height. On the right hand side, that would be a height if it was perpendicular. But since there's not a perpendicular symbol there, then that might be 89 degrees or it might be 91 degrees. So you would use this dashed line that has the 90-degree symbol there. And the area is equal to 0.5 times the height times base sub 1 plus base sub 2. The bases of a trapezoid are the parallel sides The bases of a trapezoid are the parallel sides. Any questions on the area of a trapezoid? So now, in your assignment today, you're going to be asked to find the area of a trapezoid. And it looks like they're giving you the bases and they're giving you the height. It's just a matter of plugging it into the formula. That looks simple. I just want to cover this. If you get this picture, alright, let's say that you're given the area of 96. You're given base sub 1 and base sub 2. And you're asked to find the value of x, which in this case would be the height. Alright, you would write out the formula. Area equals 0.5 times the height times base 1 plus base 2. And then substitute the given information and solve for what they're asking you to solve for. So in this case, your area is equal to 96, so replace the a with a 96. You got 0.5 times the height and the x in this problem are the same thing. So you can keep it h or you can replace it with an x. I'm going to keep it an h. And then in parentheses, you got base 1 plus base 2, so it's 7 plus 15. So 96 is equal to 0.5h times 7 plus 15 is 22. So 96 is equal to 0.5h times 22 would be 11h. And then you could divide both sides by 11. Eight point 8.7. So 8.7 is equal to your height. Any questions about that? Yes. Yes, they may give you one base, they may give you a height and leave out the other base and give you the area. And you would just do the exact same thing. All right, just solve for the missing variable. They have, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of information, right? Of the 4 pieces of information, they have to give you 3. Otherwise, when you solved for one of the missing pieces, you would have multiple missing pieces in your answer. So, alright, the next thing in this section is the area of a rhombus or a kite on page 791. Area of a rhombus or a kite. The area is equal to 0.5 times diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. 0.5 times diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. Alright? So let's review a rhombus. A rhombus has 4 congruent sides. Rhombus has 4 congruent sides. Alright, so these red lines would represent, here's one of the diagonals, and here's another diagonal. Diagonals connect non-consecutive vertices. And a kite looks just like a kite. A kite has 2 pairs of congruent sides. These 2 sides are congruent, and these 2 sides are congruent to each other. And again, in the kite, these red lines would be the diagonals. They connect non-consecutive vertices. So 0.5 times diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. Any questions on any of that? Alright, your assignment for today is on page, starts on page 793. Problems 1 through 13. And then do, let's see, now we'll do that tomorrow. Problems 1 through 13. No, I'm not going to collect it at the end of the period, but I'm probably going to collect it tomorrow because I haven't collected an assignment from you in a while. You will have a quiz on Thursday this week.